The budget standoff continues in Harrisburg. FYI's Lisa Sugar talked with one local lawmaker for the latest.
As you know, Governor Tom Wolf vetoed the budget. We are now talking with State Representative Tarah Toohil, who represents the 116th Legislative District, about that veto. What was your reaction when the governor did the veto?
I was surprised. I know that he was saying that he was going to veto it, but I was hoping he would keep it on his desk and that he would approve it because it was an on-time, no-tax budget, which is what we need. And people out there, they need not to have their taxes raised. We've been raised, taxes have been raised in all sorts of ways. So we were trying to hold the line, no tax budget, on-time budget, which we're constitutionally mandated to do. So I was a little bit surprised. I had been hopeful that he would approve it. It has all of our school district funding in there. Hazleton area, more funding than ever before. Pre-K, special education, more funding without raising taxes. So I was hoping that he would approve and sign that budget, and then you can always do a supplemental budget dealing with the sales tax, personal income tax, and trying to solve the property tax issue. But wrapping all of that up into the budget makes things very, very hard to get to the finish line.
Well, now, since this veto happened, have both sides sat down at the table? Are we anywhere closer to getting this resolved?
So they've been to the table. The leadership, basically the way they do it is the governor, both of the appropriations chairman, minority and majority parties, they all come to the table. And when you have a new governor, and it's no fault of their own, that you have to basically go over a lot of things and you have to learn a lot of information. So it's been hard, and I think what's making it harder is now across the state legislators. So you have your Republican state legislature, which is the Republican House and the Republican Senate. We have majorities. We came in with those majorities at the same time that we had a Democratic governor. So it's a bipartisan government. We need to work together. We need to, get the ball moving and work together. So it's making it a little bit hard because some people are still in election mode and there are political mailers and robocalls going out with a lot of misinformation that, education's been underfunded or education's been cut, restore the cuts, and that's all rhetoric. There have not been any cuts to education. That's referring back to President Obama's stimulus, which was a one-time stimulus. So it would be more funding in the budget that we put forward, and hopefully we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board, do it again, and the budget numbers are good. It's more money than ever before for education, and it's using the taxpayer money that's already going in. That money, not asking you, the taxpayers, for more money from your pockets, from your checkbooks, from your paycheck. It's just using what we have and cutting what we don't need to use. So going forward, hopefully it's an education process when you have a new governor and he's all new staff, and there's a lot to learn. So this is my 5th budget, and it would have been, it was on time, it was on his desk in an on-time manner. So we're gonna hopefully keep on pushing forward and find that bipartisanship and be able to get some things signed and get things accomplished. So I am hopeful. There's just a lot of political rhetoric going on, and a lot of people are still in election mode, which is unfortunate.
All righty, if you have any questions, give our state representative a call.